Man accused of attempting to murder. Whoa! Hey, what is that? Finish times. Travel 140 miles to home of 3 family members. If the man calling out at his home. What is this in chat? Dare to be wrong, you fucking coward. Scared to offend anybody. Say what you feel. Wait, what are you talking about? Well, are you mad that I'm not like mad at the dude in the video that we just watched? No, I'm not trying not to offend anybody. I'm just saying like I'm not schizo anymore. I try not to be. Like I try to not to have like conclusions because I think life is a little bit more complicated than I thought it was back in the days. So these days I think there are a lot of components that aren't being presented, and I cannot have a fully well done take if I don't have the components. Bro, is that a red dot crossbow? Like, what? Bro, does this guy think he's a fucking demon hunter or something, or what? Oh, no.
Yo, Nick!
What is wrong with this guy? He was lecturing. Officers were called to the scene, spotted lions who ran away and forced their way into someone's home. Said he shot and killed 2 dogs. What? Eventually left the home and fired multiple shots at police. Jesus, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, I mean, doxing is fucking weird, no shit. Sources say the guy went to his ex-boyfriend's home, killed him, his sister, and their mother. What the fuck? But why? But why? I'm not making conclusions about like people's motives and shit like that, but at the same time, I can't help but to think or kind of hint at the fact that greenlighting doxing and greenlighting murder kind of both coincidentally happens in the thing where like there's a murder attempt with a successful doxing. Like I don't think I'm crazy to say that. I don't think I'm insane. It's not some crazy conclusion, but I think it's. I think I would be more stupid to not hint at it, right?
Cenk, please debate Destiny on health insurance issue. I've debated that brother so many times. I'm exhausted from it, and he's always got the contrarian point of view. It never.
No, wasn't it 3 Dead?
Focus is.
Brand was a company that did merchant
Deep, and
both of his companies ran out of money by March. He did not name anyone responsible, but assured it was not Aiden. TLD, paying your tax.
sent out a link to our.
Wasn't it 3 Dead?
I don't know. I actually didn't read that. This one didn't make it into the news for me.
You know what? Actually, I don't think it was in the news for me either. I don't know how that's possible.
Chad, this is not in the news for me either. Chad, was it not a mass school shooting How is that not in the news?
Possible. I feel like I saw a meme about it on Reddit.
I feel like everyone was waiting to find out like if they were trans or something, and then like when they
Oh, it
weren't-
really is like the most boring, because conservatives beyond just like hating women now, they want to hate like trans people. So if the shooter is like a white woman, literally nobody gives a fuck.
I've literally heard about this from, I think, like my source of news of finding out this happened was our desk.
Yeah, the only thread I saw about this is people trying to say that this person was actually a trans, like a trans female or whatever. Like that's a narrative. People are so crazy for narratives these days that they're literally pushing that. Like, dude, no, listen. People say it's a girl, but listen, I'm telling you, it's a biological guy. I'm telling you, dude. Like, it's just kind of insane.
Like that's where I was like, oh, there was a shooting, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so she was a little racist. I know that. I mean, if this is guaranteed to be her,
She was definitely a slur user. Yeah.
Yes, crazy conservatives. Yeah, but at sometimes, I mean, it's the crazy liberals that do the shootings. So I mean, I don't have to tell you. It's I guess both have their parts to blame in some of that for some of these processes.
there was a good meme about how she was so stupid that she f***ing killed a bunch of people, sent out a link to her manifesto, and it was a private Google Docs URL. That was a little bit. I mean,
I don't know if that was actually her account or not.
well, anyways, yeah, this, she killed a bunch of people, I guess, and then,
Well, I think she killed 2 people and then herself.
okay. Not good. All right, well.
Even the most enraged femcel had multiple boyfriends, absolutely proving that there is no such thing as a femcel. Oof.
Okay.
Anime profile picture, that's an incel.
True.
He mad.
All right, let's go on to the next abuse and stab. I thought it was going to be a little bit more lighthearted.
Well, who
Jesus.
did they kill?
Probably school kids, if I had to guess.
Well, yeah, but like, were they bullies or were they league players or were they,
Or
was it
probably
like
just whoever was
classmates?
like
Or?
unlucky enough to like be in the room
There's
with
no
them.
shot. They just randomly. Student opened fire at a.
Wait,
Today, around 10:57 a.m.,
I want to learn.
officers were responding.
Never.
Brother, I was making some bullshit, brother. Like, I think left, right, it doesn't really matter. Like the behavior, like it's kind of hard to establish like an actual pattern. You'd have to do the stats behind it. It's hard to find the person's inclination and motives or whatever when they're dead. It's a little bit difficult. There's not a lot of, I don't know if there is a lot of data behind it, and I'm more happy to see that I'm wrong or not. Right wingers justify guns. I think guns are fine. There's not really a problem with the guns. The guns aren't really the problem. The ill population and the refusal to have this like rudimentary, if not thorough, like mental health check and all the things that come around guns is the problem, not the guns themselves. I don't think.
Never mind. He's too slow. Go ahead.
A student opened fire at a private Christian school in the U.S. state of Wisconsin, injuring 6 people and killing a teacher and a teenage student. Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes identified the attacker on.
Guns kill people and cars kill people. Okay, we got that out of the way. These are 2 weapons. Yep. In order to get a license for a car, you have to keep renewing your license, right? And initially, you need to have classes and practice classes in order to get that license to drive a car, right? Guns, you go to the store and say, yo, I'm 18, give me your gun. Okay, you have an ID in the state? Yes. Okay, here's your gun. Bye. That's a problem. That's a problem. You refusing to acknowledge that is pretty ridiculous.
Monday night as a 15-year-old female student at the school. Authorities say the attacker was in attendance at Abundant Life, oh no, Christian school before opening fire and was found dead at the scene. 6 students were injured, including 2 who suffered life-threatening.
The difference is that guns are a right and cars are a privilege. I'd love to agree with you. That's a problem. Guns are a privilege. They should be a privilege, and that's a reform that I think should happen. Is that it should be a privilege. It's too powerful. There's a lot of weapons you can have at home that don't require a license for you to defend yourself with, right? But a gun can be used on other people. Children can use it. There are a lot of things that make the guns. It's gonna hurt people that aren't intended to hurt. That's you cannot be. The fact you can have one without being educated enough to handle one, understand what it does, it's gonna odd. It's not a contradiction. I think you're missing the point entirely. It should be.
Injuries. A 2nd grade student What does life-threatening mean? That doesn't mean you died, right? It would be fatal injuries, right? So just really bad injuries.
Like if
Okay.
I shot you, I mean, technically anything is life-threatening. If I shot you in the ear, you could die from that.
Yeah, Trump said there's a lot of veins and stuff or something in there.
I mean, like if you don't like get attention, like eventually you'll bleed out.
If you've ever hurt your ear in the past before, even a small cut, I even had like I think a pimple once at one point, right? And it had like this little thing on it, and I brushed it, and it was spewing blood. Yeah, there's a lot of vessels in the ear. I don't know why this isn't even up to a debate. Like, it pisses blood for like a couple seconds. It does.
I guess, right?
Will you?
Like if like a bullet like went and grazed all the way across here, a big gaping wound, you don't think you could lose enough blood to die?
Well, big gaping wound, yeah, but
Like what will you just get your ear blown the off?
I don't know if it would clot or not. I'm not sure.
I feel like there's a lot of like that's like, you know, it's an entry to your head.
Is it?
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't think you could,
We're
no.
gonna find out right
It would be, you would be able to touch your brain.
Because remember, it's connected. Your ears are connected to your nose, the sinuses and shit.
Yeah, the sinuses are like all but it's not like straight. It's probably like a bunch. It's a series of tubes, like a
Yeah.
complicated thing, and then I think they all go in through here, or whatever, right? Where
Hold on.
brand was a company.
Our Constitution, right to bear arms. I understand. I think that's outdated. It's outdated, brother. We know more now about guns and mental health. Guns are unfortunately the tool of the problem. You have to sort of have some wiggle room here, brother. Like, the fact that you don't understand that, brother, if you have children and you don't handle your guns well, you don't lock them properly, your children might hurt themselves with your own gun. Your loved ones might accidentally hurt themselves with your gun. Your gun might be used for other things. Your gun might be used on you. If you don't know how to handle your gun, you might use your own gun on your loved ones by accident. If you don't know how to handle guns, everybody is a target. Not just your target, everybody's a target. It's weird that you don't understand that.
Company that did merchandise. No. They did events for Ludwig.
I think a month or two ago, maybe 2 months ago, that my sponsorship money has not been paid out to me in a couple of years.
I don't care about this. I don't care about that.
She went and pushed the doorbell.
Where's the sun?
Or might be times on you.
Surprising. She didn't say a word. He came out with his full body, both arms,
His full body.
pushed her back. She fell.
How, like I don't understand how these people do this. Like just
She fell off onto the ground. She's trying to get up, and as she's getting up, she has a phone in her hand. He grabs it. He's going back up the stairs to his front door. He slams the phone down, and the phone went in the house.
Okay, and then he went inside?
And then he went inside.
Okay.
Slams the phone down. Slams it into the ground.
I mean, you know that Nick Fuentes is a landlord.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He owns this whole building. He rents it out to the other people there. I think.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's true. I think he owns the whole building and he rents out the other
body
people.
building?
Some other shit,
What,
isn't it?
the one he's in right now, I think.
Isn't he just in a house? This is in a neighborhood with apartments in
I
it?
think this is like a duplex.
Like pushing her away. Yeah, and the fact just because she drops it, you can pick it up and take it inside. Like,
You're gonna check your eyes. You could sign a medical refusal, and then you don't have to go with them. But I do want them to check your eyes out. Okay? Give me a second.
It's not that good of a neighborhood,
so
actually.
I'm
There's a
getting-
lot of bars on the window.
I'm getting a couple things about. You do it here, man. I don't want to do all the way to the back.
she's gonna-
Well, I'm telling you, I'm just doing it here.
Let's do it here.
Come on, man. I don't want.
We're not what?
Huh? I don't want to argue with you.
I want to go in the backyard where she can't have a line of sight from.
Well, she's not even
Well,
building.
but she could. So
Nick, I don't want. I'm trying
let's
to.
go to the backyard.
Cop does not want to go in the backyard.
Yeah, but the cause also being a dumb fuck. You can see the problem here. Like, what? Nah, I don't. I actually agree with this guy on the camera. I agree. It's the cop is being dumb.
Yes.
Okay, Nick. I'm trying to get to your side of the story, and by you acting like this is not helping, man. I got two sides, two stories, and I'm trying to just
All right.
kind of find the middle ground.
Well, let me take your card, because I'm not doing an interview. What I'm going to tell you is this.
Well, I heard they're targeting your house.
Yes, I've been
About
harassed
social
for the past
media.
4 days.
Okay, and what is that about?
I posted a joke on the internet. I'm a live streamer.
You're like a YouTube channel, or
East
something?
Yeah.
You're saying you're a white supremacist?
I'm not white. I'm Mexican. I'm not Fuentes.
I know. I kind of I saw that.
that's a Destiny debate line.
What?
I'm not a white supremacist. I'm a Mexican. My last name is Fuentes. He was quoting me from like 8 years ago. Cute.
Okay, but I mean, you know, this 2024, man. You make one bad joke, this happens, especially right now at the Trump one.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it's a very political thing to say.
we also live in a free country where you can speak without people showing up and trying to hurt you.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's across the street. Yeah.
The one on her phone?
Yeah, she's the one on her phone.
What's his phone?
Apparently. Well.
Oh, she's a DGGer.
What? Why are you saying that?
She got pepper sprayed, so she has to call the ambulance.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
This guy over here made a bad joke online, and now people are targeting his house. This lady, as you know, she came over here, rang the doorbell. Apparently, he sprayed her with mace in the eyes and pushed her down the stairs. So she just wants to report. So, like, for now, I'm just gonna get his side of the story. I guess he fell into the concrete, make sure she's okay, and then her eyes, apparently, she has pepper spray.
What the fuck do you want me to do?
No, that's what she's claiming. So I'm gonna speak to the other party here and see what happened. Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to do the whole analyze the bullshit, but somebody said he thinks speaking to the police prevents him from getting arrested. So you always have the right to, quote unquote, plead the fifth. That doesn't mean it's necessarily always in your best interest, though. If somebody can present a decent story to a cop that looks like pretty credible, and it's like, okay, yeah, it seems like there was a crime committed here, and you have the chance to say, like, well, no, this was impossible. Like, I was literally asleep. Or you just give, like, a thing that sounds like, okay, this sounds reasonable. Like, I understand. That's fine. If you decide to exercise your right to not speak to the cops, then they might...
I feel like you're going to always lose saying this. There's going to be so many...
Okay, kind of wrong. You have to do your own risk analysis. You have to do your own risk analysis about this, okay, and be like, okay, let's say I don't talk and I go to the police station, whatever, right? And then lawyer shit, whatever. I might even go to court for this, whatever, right? Compared to getting possibly charged and possibly hit with whatever they're trying to stick on me, whatever, right? If this straight off ends up being a raw positive for you, I think you could start talking. Otherwise, fuck no, don't say anything.
Actually is in the chat right
It's fine, doesn't matter. I'm right. Like like theoretically, or not theoretically, it has happened. Like you're being silenced there could like be kind of incriminating. Where it's like, okay, well, we already had like a reason because this lady already did this whole ass fucking story on you, and you don't have shit to say. You don't have anything compelling to say. Well, now
every chatter who's watched the tooth.
Okay, they're both lying about this. It's fine. Whatever.
Videos, the one of the guy giving the lecture saying never talk to the police, and this is why, and then the two fucking lawyers that are like, hey, shut the fuck up Friday. What do you do when the cop comes to you? You shut the fuck up. That shit.
Yeah. Hey, man, did you spray her with pepper spray?
I'm not doing an interview right now.
Huh?
All I'm going to say is I'm going to take your card, and my defense attorney get in touch with you. I'm not doing
This is a report. I'm
not trying to talk. All I'm going to say is I'm a high-profile person. I want someone stationed here. 20 people came by last night. I had paid security. They documented all of it. I called. They're coming tonight at 7 o'clock. But I can't afford to have it 24 hours. I called earlier because somebody else was in front taking pictures of my house. Cops drove by, saw the car that I reported with the license plate, make and model, and they didn't even stop.
Yeah, what state is this? This seems like one of those states or like we're not doing shit until crimes are committed. We're not gonna help. We're not gonna stand by. We're not gonna be in the streets. We're not gonna do whatever. We're gonna wait till somebody fucking dies so that we can do anything at all. Yeah, Illinois, some bullshit. Okay, got it. Why it's cancerous fuck. It's absolute dog. It's most states still dog shit. I think it's fucking cringe as fuck, but it is what it is.
And the lady stood there filming my house, pointing at my house, gesturing to it. This has been going on for the past 3 days. I've been calling the police. Clearly, no one's taking it seriously. You're not hurt or anything, are you? No, I'm not.
And then you said clearly no one was taking it seriously. Okay.
Look, man, like, to be honest, I'm trying to talk to you, get your side of the story for the whole thing. I'm not
here to help.
Well, I'm not here to help you?
No.
I just got you. How do you know I'm here to help you?
I know my rights. I'm not trying to fight with you, but I'm also not going to be telling you. I want your card. You mind if I just say something?
Like the issue is right now.
He's seen.
They could take him in.
Well, no. The issue is they might have probable cause for arrest already.
Yes, exactly. And at that point, it's up to you to decide: is it worth my time to say nothing, go to the police station, do the fucking booking bullshit, do the everything, and then possibly go to court and all that, right? If it's something can be like debunked with like, oh yeah, look, on my phone, here's what actually happened, right? And then you know for a fact it's nothing, then yeah, you're fine. Otherwise, they take their word for it and they have to take action and you're done.
Just by the fact that she called the cops, obviously he's going to match the description and everything. Like they might have like reasonable suspicion to search for like Mace at his house or something, maybe because of the report she gave, and he's already like able to be arrested. There's a name for this. We looked at it with the one guy getting called, but like when a cop has a right to do a form of investigation where it's up to the accused or investigated to dispel dispel the suspicion, basically. And if Nick might actually need to offer something compelling here to avoid an arrest. Now that doesn't mean he'll be like charged formally with a crime, like arraigned and like charged with a crazy crime or whatever. But I don't know.
Something right quick. First of all, I'm gonna have to get you information. That's you have to provide because there was a crime committed.
Yes.
All right. So second of all, from what I get, I don't care really. I don't care what you said online. I really don't care whether it was left leaning, right leaning, in the middle. I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. To me, no. Now I would hate if I was living here, whether I made a bad joke intentionally, whether I meant it or not, and somebody would show up to my house. That's kind of like wrong, right? Can we agree on that? I'm actually agreeing with you that people shouldn't show up to your house, but now you don't want to cooperate with me. You don't want to ask. Now I'm trying to get whether she actually did anything to prevent.
Why do cops yap like this? Well, because a cop is giving his side of the story. A cop is always trying to get you to agree a little bit, because once he can like get a hook in you, then like you're.
This is also not a detective either, which is
Also, it's avoiding a bunch of fucking dog shit, waste of time for everybody, dude. Nobody wants to fucking get this guy in, fucking process the guy, do everything, whatever. Oh, it was a misunderstanding. Got it. Like, when they could be doing other shit. It's not.
Maybe
like,
I don't know if it is or not.
They can avoid it. They try to.
But even like a basic cop will know how to get you to incriminate, right?
Yeah.
Like a cop is never going to be like, "Did you hit your friend?" The cop will ask you something.
damn. What did he do for you to smack him so hard, man?
Or not even that. It'll be like, yeah, man. Like I've had a friend. I've gotten into fights too, and shit happens, right? Like
sometimes
I'm sure,
your wife talks out of turn. You got to smack the shit out of him.
Yeah,
the way it is. You know?
Yeah. You say little things like this, and yeah.
And push down the stairs. That's what bad allegations. So I'm trying to get you started. If
don't know what you push
don't tell me anything, I'm saying you're not cooperative. They don't want to answer questions.
Here's my side. I'm here for my life. People have been posting my address online for the past 3 days, telling me they're coming to kill me, they're coming to rape me. I have all screenshots, posting pictures, showing how long it's going to take to get to my house. And I have people showing up all day, and that's my side of the story. So I'm here for my life. I haven't slept for a few days. I've got nowhere to go. That's my side.
Okay, with her.
Jesus, this sounds bleak.
No comment on that.
No comment.
Pepper spray or anything?
No comment. Can you give me your card?
I don't have a card, but let me get your ID.
You don't have a card?
No, I don't have a card.
You have a card? No? You don't carry cards?
No.
He thinks it's like Law and Order, where it's like,
Bum, bum.
let me get your card, and my lawyer will be in touch. They're about to decide if they're going to arrest you or not right now. It's not like let me get your card. They're like let me get your card and your information, and I'll let you know in a few minutes if you get to go back inside your house or not. Basically,
Yeah.
I think he was assuming. The problem is you just can't fucking. I think no matter what, you can't open the door and mace someone.
Yeah,
Ever.
no. So
Yeah.
the issue is they already probably have probable cause to arrest, and it was literally caught on video. Like the lady was filming, so you're like kind of dead to rights on that. So that the right strategy here might literally just be don't say anything. You know you're going to get arrested. Call a lawyer or like try to set that shit up while the cops are on the.
Yeah, I think he's probably doing. You should probably literally
probably
say
shouldn't
nothing.
have said anything.
Nothing
yeah.
at all. Like
because the issue is that like because imagine him if it's a civil case, him on the stand or somebody else. Or
Yes. Legally, he's in the wrong. Legally, he's cooked. He's got. I mean, he would have gotten cooked at that point. It's cooked. It's a cooked process. It is what it is, right? Can you still say in general, in terms of not legality, but more like morality, are you incredibly on edge when if people are coming again over and over again? Is it stressful if somebody comes up to your fucking door, right? When everybody's been going at your shit, right? Am I gonna go, oh my god, I can't believe he did this pepper spray thing? Not really, but I'm not. It's one of those things.
Because like the questioning, like he's literally saying like I
It's a both wrong type thing.
feared for my life.
And
Oh, well,
he
you
said
feared for
other
your
statements.
life.
He said I'm not a white supremacist. What it comes back that there was a time where he says he is one, and then they use that. Oh, so you're lying here when you said that, Mr. Fuentes. That
Maybe
type of shit.
I don't
Like,
know all the rules of
everything is
evidence.
fuck you.
Well, sure, but I don't know if character evidence.
Well, it's
Unless,
just like it's
How's
the
in
jury.
the
Like,
wrong?
so you
Okay, because unfortunately you have to apply the law, right? The way the law is written, right? You can't have some form of bias or whatever. You think it's an okay thing if somebody comes up to your house and rings the doorbell, right? And you open the door and you fucking pepper spray them. No. Did the person present at that time a threat or did anything, right? That warrants being assaulted. No or not yet, right? Which is the same thing. So therefore, legally, he's in the wrong.
you admit that you were lying when you said this
well,
statement
yeah,
to the
but
police.
there are some types of character evidence that are inadmissible. So like a judge wouldn't allow that. You could object to it.
For most people, it's going to be no. In this case, not yet means also no, right? But you can see how in your own reality, if you have 10 people show up in one day and do some weird shit and one goes up to the door, you might think, oh, whatever. And I'm not gonna take the chance. And you know what? It's not that unreasonable. It's just illegal. That's all good.
And then the judge would admonish you for it. Yeah.
If it was on record that he said something like, you know, I'm X, and then the people can, well,
I think it would have to be related to, like, if you and I got into a fight and during the fight you were like, this is why my grandpa was a World War II vet, and then you like punched me in the face, and like I brought that up in court or something, or the like for rules of evidence, the guy would say like, well, this character evidence of Dan
Blood in
lied, but this
Florida
him
is
being
a
liar or
lot
something
better
to do with
though.
assaulting
I'll
you,
tell you
so
that
this is
much.
inadmissible unless it's like directly related to the thing. I think.
Okay.
I think. But
We need a better class of attorneys in our orbit.
what do you mean?
He's good. He's good. I would
What
like
we need more criminal attorneys.
Yes,
in our world,
exactly.
yeah.
Too much. There's not enough civil shit. We need more criminal attorneys.
No, you don't carry cards? Nope.
Bro, my Miami-Dade cops PD actually pays the clap though. Brother, when I do I roll with Aiden, brother, we got a police escort at the back. We got some officer waiting at the door. Brother, we go out, we get followed the whole time. They know it's because overall, maybe it sounds dumb or cringe to you, right? But if people SWAT the place, whatever the fuck, right? And they SWAT like the whatever we're doing, you know what happens? They have to send a full team of SWAT one time, twice. Then also it probably be a better investment to have one officer and make sure that that happen. And boom, that's it. They save like $100,000 of fucking police fucking funding. What about it? How's that a bad thing?
What's your phone number, man?
1-800 neo-Nazi. You know what he should? This is a stolen meme from chat. But what he should have done is this whole thing. He should have done it in a Mexican accent as he talked to the cop.
How's that stealing from chat? Isn't that stealing from me?
No, someone said in chat he should have done a Mexican accent. Be like, oh,
I said 20 minutes early. You should have come out of sombrero.
Yeah, I understand that, but like if he speaks in proper English the whole time, you're like, oh no, I do not know who this is.
Sombrero.
Mexican
Religion.
No, it's listen.
I know, you know,
Yeah, it's no beef. It's not
I don't take it personal either. But all I was trying to say is, I wasn't taking sides. I don't take her side. I don't take your side.
I know.
I'm pretty right down the middle. Okay. So, right for now, with you not making any comments, I would have to take your side. Well, at least for now, I'm gonna go speak to her.
Who's not there?
You don't want to talk to me about anything I have to do today. All right, just stay right here, please, with him. I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes and we'll be done. Just gonna talk to you.
It's not somebody you know, just a random person.
Random person. People come in here all weekend.
What did she say?
She's standing out there filming my house saying, this is neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes, my address, my phone number. Some other lady pulls up, also to harass me. Says, oh, someone's already here. They're both here to harass me.
Well, here's what I'll recommend. I don't know who's right around here. I don't know what your post was. I heard about it. I don't know what it is. I don't follow that. I'm old. I'm not really on social media. But what I would do, unless there's literally imminent danger, like where you're, struggling to save your life type of thing.
Oh, he's gonna just say ignore him.
Yep.
Call us.
All right, well, I did.
Oh, call us?
Just
Nope.
Nope. Because now.
Cop wrong. Nope. That's just no. Incorrect. If you called, they would do absolutely nothing. Even if people weren't front, whatever, it's like, they're legally okay to do so, whatever. They're not doing anything illegal, nothing we could do. All that we can do is that we can only do something if a crime has been committed, and no crime has been committed, so we can't do anything. Goodbye.
We don't have a corroboration on your side. We seem to have a corroboration on that side, and that puts us in a dilemma. So I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm talking to an attorney
Them
before.
being at your house makes them look bad. However, there's two versions that side, one version that side. So what I'm saying is, instead of the interaction, just call, find out why they're here, so forth.
I'm just saying.
They're not trespassing, and they're not private property. Okay. If they haven't been trespassed yet, they don't know that they're trespassing. Okay, that's how it is. So, even though it's your front porch, and I get it, and you shouldn't be fucking doing that to people, right? In the eyes of the law, you're not yet in the wrong.
I did call.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to argue, but maybe you don't know. But I called an hour ago.
I was.
It's fine. But you're telling me to call. That's what I did.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. Our shift started like 25 minutes ago.
Thanks for telling me. I called. They came. They drove right by the car that I described.
Okay.
I said it's a Volkswagen white crossover.
What was that call? I don't know what that was. What happened on
They
that
were
call?
doing the same shit.
A different person, a third person?
A third person.
Just whatever.
A third.
Case in your place, whatever.
Filming me, pointing at my house, yelling.
Okay.
And look, I'm not trying to be argumentative, but I called called, and they drove right by the car that I was
I
talking
can't
about.
answer for that.
And I'm not asking you,
but what I would
give me his
say,
advice. That's what I did.
what I would say is continue to call. Hopefully, a better.
You can call the police to trespass them, brother. That's if not the same thing. Like, call the police to trespass them. Yeah, that process will take time. Like, it's yes, like it's something. Yo, cops. Yeah. Y3563. YZ, and you give it fucking like some sort of GPS coordinates, and they like strike down some fucking tag, and the person's tagged as a PvP person. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Interaction will happen.
Okay, well, I've been calling for months now.
Okay.
I've been going out for a long time.
I would still do the same because
The person doesn't know the trespass yet.
my eyes water because this way. We'll get to the identities of these folks and generally speaking.
I don't know if you could just keep calling the cops and say they're driving by my house. It's not really illegal. I think there probably is a statute on like stalking or something but like, are they really gonna send a car out to like if guys like I think there's like some middle-aged woman that's driving around. I don't know. Like, would they really? I don't know if a police. Maybe they would. I don't know.
Speaking, when people know they're known, they will more likely than not cut it out.
Now we know.
So
Now she knows now.
If you're just driving, probably not. But
now she knows
what created your situation, but I don't like people showing up at other people's houses causing problems. That's just not how you do it. You know, you could argue, you could have arguments with you could disagree with you. Showing up at your house with potentially very negative intentions, I don't agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So, like I said, try to keep us, on your side, so to speak, because you're the resident. And theoretically, you should be on your side. I don't know what the devil's in the details, so I don't know exactly what happened. But definitely, try to have us be your go-between. Don't open the door.
devil's in the details. True. If you put I'm pretty sure this is how it works. If you put a small little fence in front, right, with a little gate, and it's a closed gate, the simplest thing in the world. Even some little white little small fence, and it's closed. It says no trespassing, and nobody come in. Yeah, you can't do it. It is what it is. But if you're like everybody else's house, and you're gonna walk up to the door, you're not yet trespassing. You're not yet you're on their property. Yes, you're not yet trespassing or doing a crime. Otherwise you could fucking gun down the motherfucking postman. We're not doing that shit, motherfucker. What's wrong with you?
Because we don't know. We don't know if you created the act of furtherance might have been on you.
Right.
And we don't know that. So that's what I'm saying.
All right, well, look, man, I'm just gonna be.
What's happening?
Look, man,
now?
I'm just gonna give it to you
GG.
straight. We talked to her.
GG.
Like, we
GG.
gotta bring you in. Here it is. That's why he's probably already.
Hold on, we gotta line up what's the Law and Order? It's gotta play through my thing.
You can tell because when this cop left, he told Nick to stay here and talk to his partner because he knows he's gonna arrest him.
Now we can't even hear it, man. What a joke.
But for now, just a report. That's what we're going with.
Oh.
Any contact info? Can I get a number or something?
Oh, he's lucky.
Yeah, there ain't no number you need to get.
Okay.
And our names will be on the report. Like I said, we don't have cards.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I don't
That's
like
a
those
fine
haircut
hair.
styles.
What is happening here?
It's like bowl cut, but
Yo, says
it
this
goes back
guy.
into a mullet. What?
Okay, I'm just very confused by this. But okay.
Some people in the upper echelon we're just guys who pump the zone. We don't really get cards. But like I said, just if it's at all possible, if it's imminent danger, you do what you got to do. I mean, you got to take care of yourself. However, if someone's on the porch knocking, I would just straight call. I don't know who this person is. I'm worried for my safety. Fine.
Are they not going to arrest them?
Have a good answer why they
No, it doesn't sound like it.
They do. If they don't, we'll tell them to beat feet. When people are identified, they generally cut it out.
Right.
And more often than not. I mean, they hide, hide in the anonymity. Once we know who they are, they're going to
So they arrest them later?
I don't know if he ever got arrested, did he?
Okay.
He has
got
to.
booked.
because
He
he
got
had a
booked.
mugshot or whatever.
I don't have every answer for you because the devil's in the details. I don't know.
So where's that one
Okay.
What?
We'll take it.
Okay.
Fine.
The body cam?
of him getting arrested?
No, you probably.
I don't know if they
went
know one
to-
or they might not have one, no?
Trespassing, but I would actually, I would help him out.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not putting no trespass on your gates if you
Because they could just issue a warrant and then he just turns himself.
I don't think anybody's supporting or being against like Nazis or neo-Nazis or whatever the fuck you want to put a political label. At the end of the day, you still have to have some form of standard on how you operate in society. And it's something you don't want. If this is not okay and this is okay, you want that to apply to you as well. You don't want. I don't think you would want people to fucking do that shit to your house, and you would see how he could put you on edge. Who are doing that to your house as well. Like, it's some bullshit. Like, just,
Self-hand, right?
you're being
Wow.
You're being uncharitable because you don't like the person, but you can see some form of middle ground here.
Wow. Well, that's about enough for today. Let me go. Let me give some special thank yous, and I feel like there's other shit I'm supposed to do. I logged into Patreon this time. All right. Hold.
Interesting.
I knew it. Go back 5 seconds.
So what did the person say?
Does he have bars on his windows? Are you talking about these things? Or is that just a screen? Like,
Yes, I understand there's no bars on these windows. Okay.
You know what sucks? I could definitely see a case where like you want to put a small fence around their house. They would the urbanist or the HOA would, whatever the fuck it is, would literally bar you from doing it, from doing so. I know where I live, they don't allow you to do that.
like,
Yes, I understand there's no bars on these windows. Okay.
this is a cute. Oh, what? Okay, we're going. Hold on.
And this is wouldn't be HOA because this is not a gay neighborhood. It's to be like the people who work at the city, or I don't even know what it is. I'm pretty sure like you can't do whatever you want with your house.
Well, I'll have to do some additional research later. Okay. It's possible that this could be a middle class neighborhood. I get some vibes.
That it's
Not middle class. Ah! Bars! I knew it. Go back 5 seconds. Oh wait, I have the button right there. Yes.
that's
No,
just a screen door.
No, those are bars.
That's bars.
That's bars. I
Yeah,
knew I
it's
saw
bars.
bar. And look at the lower window.
Hold on. Wait.
Look at the lower windows.
Okay,
Bars.
wait. I don't think you put bars in front of like a.
You do.
In
Yes,
front
you
of a
do.
big
Yes, you do.
door.
You do.
I think you put.
Yo, what is up with Destiny, man? The man fell off knowledge wise. Yeah, dude, that's bro, that's everywhere. Go to LA, almost every fucking house of that size has that shit. They all have
Bars in front of windows.
bars in front, bars at the back, bars on the door.
People can't just break in and sneak in.
You put it in front of the door too. And they have it in the lower
What
windows.
would be the purpose of putting bars in front of your front door? You're
It's
the
metal
largest.
bars. Metal bars in front of your door.
So?
It's a metal door in front of a door. It's like a screen door.
Let me see what the woman said. Yeah, what was she saying? Can I see it?
I drove by because I'm ridiculous.
It's a post that he made.
No, everybody's outing him because he's a white supremacist and
What's
he's
your phone number?
Oh boy.
So, why exactly were you here?
I drove by wanting to see where the jerk lived. To be totally honest, I'm so disgusted with everything.
I'm doing this very unreasonable act because I disagree with this person.
And when I came by, other people were like taking photos, and then she was standing there, and I
Is
was.
your middle initial M from
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay. There's your current address? Okay.
They gotta fix this body cam audio. Like there needs to be a noise gate.
Wow.
You weren't involved. Do you know the lady?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't know either of them.
Can you just stay here? I'm gonna try to make sure she's okay.
Sure, and I'll tell you exactly.
What does this negative 0600 mean at the top? Like, I'm guessing this is the time to.
Maybe
what
that's when the shift started. Or that could be the time zone.
She went and pushed the doorbell.
Where's the sun?
Opened
Or it might be
the door,
time
was
zone, yeah.
surprising. She didn't say a word. He came out with his full body, both arms,
His full body.
pushed her back. She fell.
How, like I don't understand how these people do this. Like just
She fell off onto the ground. She's trying to get up, and as she's getting up, she has the phone in her hand. He grabs it. He's going back up the stairs to his front door. He slams the phone down, and the phone went in the house.
Okay, and then he went inside?
And then he went inside.
Okay.
Slams the phone down. Slams it into the ground.
I mean,
Okay.
you know that Nick Fuentes is a landlord.
I didn't know that.
Like this is like some bro. Like I'm telling these people, are like they think that there's some form of heroes and they're changing the world, whatever. Just like this other fucking scumlord. Like, oh guys, I'm changing the world for the better. I'm an agent of the people. I'm here to save you. Like
I was smoking.
what? I don't get it. Drama alert is brain dead is this. Always been, let's be honest. It's so dramatic. loudly crying face, really, dude. Kind of sucks, but they kind of have to. I mean, hey, it is. I feel like it's it's like the equivalency, you know. People want to make like a broader statement about what's going on. Well, I mean, the police do the same thing, right? If people want to be, hey man, this is a hero, well then they go like and they say and they do like, yeah, oh, this person is going to jail. That's kind of